Hello, my name is Clyde Perrigin, and I would like to thank y'all for coming out today. I will be informing y'all of the pastime of baseball. Baseball is a sport that is played all over the world, and it is very unique. It takes skill to play baseball. According to the history of A&E Networks, baseball is made up of several different sports. It's not just one sport. A guy took different sports and combined them to make baseball. It is a very complex sport. Two of those sports that are the most common are cricket, which is from like Italy and places like that. And then the second one is rounders, which is from New England, and the little school kids played it after school. Baseball is like no other sport. It stands out by itself. There's nothing like it. Steve Silverman said baseball can be the most difficult sport to play. You must have very excellent hand-eye coordination. You must be very athletic. I mean, it takes skill to play baseball. You can't just go out there. The history site says baseball originates mainly from cricket and rounders, as I have told y'all. Andrew Longmore comments that cricket consists of two teams, just like baseball. One team versus the other. But cricket, you have two teams and they're playing at the same time. Like one team is batting while the other team is batting. It's a very complicated sport itself. While baseball, you just have one team batting while one team is fielding. In cricket, you don't have foul lines. You can hit the ball in any direction you want to. There is no foul lines. And rounders, which is from New England, it is very similar to baseball. It is almost exact. The difference really is the rounders field is a like pentagonal shaped field. Home plate is not the same home plate that you go to score. You have a batting station, then you have the home plate. So you really have 5 different places to go to. The strike zones and stuff like that, the pitchers, they're all the same in rounders. There are a bunch of false assumptions on who discovered baseball, and there is only one that is true. The history staff say that a group of New Yorkers who consists of like small office people and people that just like to be outdoors and enjoy sports, they come together to create the first baseball team in 1845. They called themselves the Knickerbocker Baseball Club. They was the first to play. They was the first to ever play a baseball game, and they played against a small cricket team, which they won that game, and then they lost their second game, which was against the second baseball team. Alexander Joy Cartwright was the one who invented the strike zone, foul lines, and the diamond-shaped infield. He come up with most of the rules that are very common today, that are the basic standards for any game. He also abolished the rule that you cannot throw the baseball at a player going from base to base to get them out, because that was considered hazardous, because they haven't always had helmets and you could be hit in the head and cause head damage. So he abolished that rule. The Knickerbockers went on to play games. They was the first team to really be classified as a baseball team. But baseball is a true team sport. You must have a team that works together and consists together in order to play baseball, which is a lot like life. You must be able to work with people and be with people and just communicate well and work together in order to get things done. Baseball is, you can't be one person and win a baseball game. I mean, you have the outfield, the hitters, the pitchers. Each person has to do their part, just like in life. You can't do it all by yourself. You must depend on others, which is the same as baseball. Like baseball has a bunch of like sayings like "step up to the plate." That come from a baseball standpoint, which is like meaning like step up, do what you're supposed to do, and just be the person. Like when you're the hitter at home plate, your team is depending on you, so step up and be that person. Baseball is considered to be America's pastime. It is the first sport that America really had that really boomed to be as big as it is. It is the second biggest sport in America according to sportseology.net. It is the 7th largest in the world. Baseball is a all-around sport. It is played by kids all around the world. by men and women, which we now have softball, which is mainly played by women, but we do have some men's softball. But baseball, it's what started like sports, and a bunch of sports worked off of baseball. I would like to thank y'all for coming out today. I really enjoyed talking to y'all, and I hope y'all learned something about baseball and the pastime and what it gives to the world today. Thank y'all.